Well, Gareth, I'm going to start with the easy part of all this, which is you've signed on till the end of this season. There was a lot of chat what was going to happen. You and Dolly, two of the originals, you're staying put. COVID has had such an effect, but for you, how personal is it that you're going to be here till the end of the season playing?
Yeah, I'm pretty, thrilled about it. Let's be honest. It's been a really strange time with everything that's sort of happened. Obviously, being at home for so long and training on your own on an individual basis, and it's nice to know that. I suppose at that point, not really knowing if I was coming back and playing again or what way it would sort of happen, because we just didn't know. And now that we've got start dates, we've got an option now that we're going to be able to finish the season off all being well, as long as everything stays on course that it is. And hopefully everything goes well and we'll get to finish off what we've started last season. And it's really quite exciting, really being back in with the lads, starting stage 2 training. First bit of contact really this afternoon, and it was great to be back in amongst it all.
Talking to some of the lads that have left, they had a real disappointment that they couldn't go out on their terms. I'm thinking of your likes of Grog, Kev, Nick White, people like that. You will get a chance to bow out on your terms, but not necessarily with a fan base behind you that that have grown to adore you, to love you, to make you their hero. Hopefully, we might see some fans, but is it better? Do you get a crumb of comfort that you will go out on your terms a little bit?
Look, I am incredibly fortunate. I'm sitting here at the age I am to be still doing what I love. I've had some incredible days here. I was very fortunate. I had a testimonial game, and the amount of people that came out and supported me on that day. Those bits and pieces, I have all that in the back burner. And if I don't get another opportunity to run out in front of a full packed Sandy Park, it is a disappointment, but it's something I can live with because I've been very lucky, and I understand that. I know there's guys like Nick White, like the fellas you've mentioned as well, guys who've got injured along the way, who've just had it taken away from them. So for me, I can't really have many complaints about it. To be, like I said earlier, I'm really excited at the opportunity to finish this season off and be in a position that I can finish this season off. Obviously, with the whole COVID thing coming in, it's maybe taking that option away of crowds being in there. If people can be in, great. If they can't, well, I've had big days, and I can still have an opportunity to potentially win a couple of titles before I go, which would be incredible. To hopefully, like I said, that's a real big driver for me now, and to be part of that squad that hopefully can do it would be great.
Every player has a day when they know that it's going to be curtain call, time to go. It's coming. It's not, it's still a little way down the line, but do you feel right that you're in the right place now? It's, you've done what you want to, you've achieved what you want to.
Yeah, I think really it's one of those things. It's weird because the way I've been training the last wee while, the way I've been coming back in, I don't feel like I'm retiring. Do you know what I mean? I feel very much we're in the middle of a season. And I thought last year was potentially going to be my last pre-season. Well, I'm in the middle of another one now, which I'm enjoying because I can get my head around it. And there's a lot of positives with it. I'm realistic to know, and again, I'm very thankful to be in the position I am. I know there's a lot of my best friends I've seen come and go, and to be still here and running after 20-year-old kids, it's a real joy. And I'm just going to really embrace it and be really positive. And at the end of the day, if we can get away with a couple of winners' medals, it would be fantastic. And what a great way to go.
You and I knew each other before you moved to the Chiefs, but the 10, 11 years you've had here, wow, there's so many highlights, there's so many memories. We can make an hour-long documentary about this, but there's lots that sticks out, and the friendships you've made, the bonds that you have as a club, is special, isn't it?
Yeah, it is special, and there's no way I could sit here and say one particular moment. Right across the board, I've been very fortunate to play with some incredible people. I've worked with a lot of great coaches, albeit most of them have been the same ones the whole time, which has been really, really good for me personally. And it's been really sort of easy to get caught up in the atmosphere and the emotions and of just being part of such a great club. And the people that we have down here, and the people who've been and gone and worked hard to make the club what it is, it's a real joy to be involved in. And I've been incredibly lucky to be part of the journey. I've been here and seen most of the things for the first time. and it's been great. And there's still one more hopefully that we can do before I have to hang the boots up, and that's maybe win a Heineken Cup, and that would be the first time of doing that. So that'll be a nice one to tick off. But look, I can't have no complaints whatsoever, and I've been incredibly fortunate to wear the jersey.
Exeter's become home from home for you, for Karen, for William and Oscar. You're going to be hanging around. You're going to be part of the coaching setup. Just your thoughts on that moving forward. Are you excited? Is it going to be a bit weird? Are you going to be the new Salvi, going in that first day?
Well, I've seen how the boys treat Salvi, and I've been part of treating Salvi a bit like that. I'm excited about it, guys. I really am. I think, I had a bit of a taste of going down and coaching with Plymouth Albion last year. I really enjoyed doing it. I got to do that with with Carl, ex-player here, Carl Rimmer, and with James Casebrook, and I really enjoyed the going in and the day-to-day running of it. I do enjoy the game and seeing the way it's going, and I'm realistic enough to know when I'm running around with these guys at the minute to know that they're getting a bit quicker. I've lost a wee bit more weight. The contact zone's a wee bit harder, but. Yeah, I am excited about it. To be part of the journey still, like I said, this club has got so much more to give. I've just been very fortunate to be part of this generation. And hopefully, I can have some kind of input going forward in the club getting better and better and winning more and more things.
Rob announced yesterday 30 new contracts or extensions. This group that you're part of, you're going to be obviously coaching it, but it's a hell of a group, isn't it? It's world class in parts, and it's an exciting future, and for you to be part of that would be even more exciting.
Yeah, exactly. Like you said, like I'm very, and I'm very aware of the coaching team that I'm going into as well. It's what a team to learn from. I'm under no illusions that I'm very much a novice all of a sudden now, and what I'm going on to do. But I'm really excited about learning from these guys. But the group of guys that you've said, to be in a position where we are now, to see the guys that we have taken the field. Well, whenever you actually see this squad take the field, it's going to be incredible. The young fellas that are coming through, we're getting guys coming through who now are desperate to play for Exeter Chiefs, which is great to see. We're getting guys from all over the world wanting to come and play, which is a little different whenever I first arrived, So hopefully, it's going to, like I said, get better and better. Sandy Park's going to grow when we finally get people back into the stadium. So. Like the future's bright and it's really exciting, and I'm still thrilled to be part of it all.
And the experiences you can pass on to this next generation of other players in the academy, even guys in the squad that they're teammates now, but they can learn off you. And then the women, there's going to be a role with that as well. There's so much for you to work with.
Yeah, like I said, it's just the place is booming, and we just need to get through this pandemic that we're in. When we do. But obviously we want to make sure everything's right and everybody stays right and safe and well with that. But like as a club, it is an exciting place to be. Like you've mentioned, the women coming on board, the young fellas that are coming through the group, the generation of guys we have now. We're a top side who goes and we're top of the Premiership. We're winning things. We're getting to the finals. We're now hopefully getting ourselves more established in the European game, and that's where we need to be as a club. And if I can have any sort of influence going forward on that, and albeit in a different capacity, yeah, great.
And in terms of it, when you say about the fans there, you more than any player, I think, have ultimate cult status amongst the Sandy Park fans. It'd be sad that you don't get to run out in front of them and take that adulation, but what do you make of all the years and the stuff you've had with them, the relationships you've had with them?
Oh, look. It's special, do you know what I mean? Like when I first came here, it was very much, obviously the fan base wasn't as big as it is now. But to be able to go up after a game, and we were always encouraged to go up into the bar after and have a beer, celebrate a win, talk through a loss, take a few, interesting comments after games. But that's all part and parcel of it. And I've tried to stick by that. It's something I really enjoy. And with now the family, we're well settled here, and we're now getting to meet people on a different basis. I think with my testimonial, it was fantastic that I was able to go and meet a lot of people that I would never have got opportunities to do, and things that it's allowed for me to do since that will be great, hopefully going forward in post rugby. But from my point of view, it's if I never get to play in front of Sandy Park, a full Sandy Park again, it'll be a sad day. But like, I've had such many great days, and I'm very thankful to everybody who's been along the way, who's supported me, right across the board, supporters, you know, right from the top, Tony Rowe, you know, they've all been great to me, and obviously the coaching staff here, physios, and to the players that have been here throughout my entire career. You know, the only reason I'm successful here at this club is because of a lot of people around me, and I've just been part of it. So it's been a fantastic ride.
Finally, as you say, there is so much still to play for this season, and wow, it'd be the fairy tale ending, wouldn't it, if you could get some trophies in the bank a bit more and go out, you know, maybe, I don't want to say another nervy extra time winner at Twickenham, but
yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to do the 100 minutes that time now, but look, if it comes down to that and it happens, I'll be pretty happy with that, like, you know. So yeah, fairy tale ending. Look, I just want to be part of a good, you know, there's a good few games left. I think we're looking at potentially, hopefully, another 10, 12 games, all being well, if things go well. You know, there's loads of rugby left to play, and I'm excited to see where we can finish up at the end of this season, and then get a week or two off, and then bring my whistle in.
I was going to say, no turning left, it'll be turning right in the corridor.
That'll be interesting, yeah. So the good thing is I've seen how the lads react to certain things.
Have you got a spot in the office? That's the question.
We'll see. I've got to try and work and get Salvi out of his seat. Maybe that'll be the way of doing it. But look, we'll see whenever that day comes. It's something in the future, you know. And at the moment, I'm very much focused on just trying to get myself into the best possible shape to get ready for whenever the Prem starts again. And like I said, hopefully we can have a really good end to this season.